Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. My name is Dr. Hassan Akbar and I am a clinical physiotherapist by profession. In this video, we will discuss about one of the physiotherapy modality that is most commonly used for the modulation of pain, that is transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation, commonly known as TENS. अगर आपने मेरे चैनल को अभी तक लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब नहीं किया तो काइंडली लाइक एंड सब्सक्राइब माय यूट्यूब चैनल. Before coming to the mechanism through which electrical nerve stimulation reduces pain, we will define a term known as nociceptors. Nociceptors are sensory receptors that carry the stimulus of pain. Nociceptors are activated by the physical, chemical, thermal or mechanical stimuli that can be in the form of heat, cold or pressure. If the nociceptors are activated in response to the stimulus of the pain, they release neuropeptide. Neuropeptides are chemical messengers that are made up of the chains of amino acids that are synthesized and released by the neurons. These neuropeptides, they initiate the electrical impulses along the efferent fibers towards the spinal cord. Efferent fibers receive the sensory information from the receptor side and they convey it to the higher brain centers. The efferent fibers are further divided into the two types. Number one is A-delta fibers. A-delta fibers are fast conducting because they are myelinated and they have a velocity of 5 to 30 meters per second. They receive the sharp sensations of pain from the superficial areas of the body, including skin. The second one is C fibers. They are slow conducting because they are non-myelinated and they have a velocity of about 2 to 5 meters per second. And they receive the slow pain sensations from the superficial as well as the deep areas of the body, including skin, ligaments and muscles. Now coming to the mechanism how transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation reduces pain. Transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation is the application of the low frequency current in the form of the pulsed rectangular currents through the surface electrodes on the patient's skin to reduce pain. The effects and use of the TENS or transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation that depends upon the pain gate control. The pain gate theory was postulated by the Ron Melzack and Patrick David Wall in 1965 and that was further modified in 1982. If we deconstruct the pain gate theory, that basically starts when the nociceptors, they receive the stimulus of the pain and they carry this information through the efferent fibers to the dorsal horn of the spinal cord. Or we can say the nociceptors enter the dorsal horn of the spinal cord and in the form of the efferent fibers. The efferent fibers in the substantia gelatinosa of the dorsal horn of the spinal cord, they synapse with the second order neurons that are also known as the interneurons, the transmission cells or T cells. From the substantia gelatinosa of the dorsal horn of the spinal cord, the second order neuron, they convey this information through the lateral spinothalamic tract, or we can say that they ascend through the lateral spinothalamic tract to the nucleus of the thalamus. Lateral spinothalamic tract is basically a responsible carrier of the pain, temperature or a coarse touch. Now we will define how the TENS reduces the sensations of the pain. In the substantia gelatinosa of the dorsal horn of the spinal cord, there are specific cells that have an inhibitory effect on the interneurons or the second order neurons or the transmission cells, or we can say the T cells. They inhibit the activity of the second order neuron, or we can say they prevent the synapse between the first order neuron and the second order neuron in the substantia gelatinosa. And this inhibitory effect that prevent the second order neuron before carrying the information of the sensations of the pain to the higher brain centers. This whole phenomena is known as presynaptic inhibition.